She's the only prodigy in the world who can cast magic without chanting, known as the Silent Witch. In this kingdom, the 7 strongest mages are the 7 sages, and she's the youngest and most mysterious among them. 3 months ago, the eastern border was hit by a horrific dragon horde. Swarms of pterodactyls, led by the infamous Worgen Black Dragon, attacked human villages without warning, wrecking everything in their path. Black dragons are recorded as having appeared only twice in the kingdom's history, each time flattening entire cities, true acts of god-level disaster. In Count Kelbeck's territory, folks had spent generations facing down dragons. The Count's family history was basically a chronicle of dragon wars. But against a black dragon, the knights' formations broke, and the mages couldn't finish their chants. Just as despair set in, the Silent Witch showed up. Alone and silent, she drove off the entire horde, including the terrifying black dragon. Even wilder, to prevent collateral damage, she used massive wind magic to cart away every fallen pterodactyl corpse, then vanished into the sky without a word, as swiftly as she'd come. Overnight, this mysterious mage became a revered hero. But legends sugarcoat the truth. The hero's real name is Monica, and powerful or dashing couldn't be further from the mark. Right now, she's holed up in a mountain cabin so messy you can barely step inside. Her friend Nilo, a teen who delivers her messages, always teases about the clutter. Still got this pile of papers? Can we toss them if they're useless? Monica's too embarrassed to tell Nilo what she does. When he asks, she blushes and mumbles, calculations. Nilo actually believes her. Asking in awe if she's a math PhD, Monica stammers, kinda, yeah. The real reason she mastered no-chant magic is laughably simple. She has crippling social anxiety. In front of others, she can't communicate, she shakes, can't form words, and sometimes even pukes or passes out. For a mage who needs to chant to cast, that's a death sentence. During a magic school exam, she blanked in front of examiners and almost flunked out. Instead of overcoming her anxiety, Monica thought outside the box. If she couldn't chant in front of people, why not cast without chanting? That wild idea unlocked her hidden genius, pushing her to become a sage, not to be powerful, but just to be left alone. Monica was living her hermit life, buried in scratch papers, when Lewis, another sage, showed up uninvited. Lewis, a glasses-wearing stickler, immediately criticized her for wasting her talents. Monica was terrified of him, stuttering his name like a mouse facing a cat. But Lewis wasn't there to chat. He brought a royal order. Someone had to infiltrate Serendia Academy to secretly guard Prince Felix, the second in line. The mission was tricky. Lewis was loyal to the first prince, yet ordered to protect the rival second prince. Worse, the king demanded stealth. No one, especially the prince, could know. Lewis nixed the idea of going himself. His fame and handsome face, as he'd boast, made stealth impossible. Monica mentally rolled her eyes at his ego, but Lewis had a plan. He'd crafted magic brooches for protection and tracking, one for himself, one given to the prince. But the brooch broke the next day, and the prince lied about why, hinting at trouble. With no time to waste, Lewis targeted Monica. She refused flat out. Send a severe introvert to a crowded school to guard a prince? No way. But Lewis played his cards. Monica never showed up at social events, always hid under a cloak at sage ceremonies, and no one would suspect this timid girl was the Silent Witch. Her no-chant magic was perfect for stealth. When Monica pleaded she'd just fought dragons 3 months ago, Lewis shrugged. He'd taken down 10 hordes in the same time. As a sage, you should step up, he lectured, then dropped the bomb. This was a royal order, and he had the power to assign her. No choice. Monica thought about running, but Lewis's gloved fists, calloused from training, killed that idea. He was like the Grim Reaper. Forced to agree, she got a fake identity, an orphan adopted by Count Kelbeck's late wife, then bullied into a servant by the new count's daughter, Isabel. Now she'd enter Serendia as Isabel's maid. Turns out, Isabel, who'd play the evil count's daughter, was a huge Silent Witch fan. 3 months ago, Monica had saved Kelbeck territory from the Black Dragon, and the count was eager to help his savior. When Monica met Isabel, the girl instantly acted snobby, mocking her, then broke character, gushing about her acting practice. Did I nail the evil vibe? I've been doing voice exercises. Isabel swore to bully Monica relentlessly to keep her identity secret, thrilled to help her hero. Monica, who'd closed her eyes during all royal ceremonies, thanks to her anxiety, didn't even know what Prince Felix looked like. Nilo tried cheering her up. Maybe the prince is hot? Monica could only pray the mission would end soon so she could return to her messy, safe cabin. Will the strongest yet most timid mage pull off this undercover gig without blowing her cover? What chaos will her academy life bring? Stay tuned.